You are an atheist.
Mm-hmm.
Did the atheism come before your work on the brain or after?
I can't remember a time at which I really believed in God, at least thinking other than just accepting Bible stories as they were narrated.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't remember any epiphany. It just was never really part of my worldview. And so it naturally morphed into an interest in the science of mind and brain. It was never a shock to me that thinking consists of brain cells firing in patterns, that our consciousness is a function of our brain activity. To some people, to some readers of how the mind works, this was the biggest shock of the book, something that I think most brain scientists and cognitive scientists don't even think about, because they just walk into the door with a naturalistic view of the mind and brain.
You wrote the soul is in fact the information processing activity of the brain, but that was controversial.
Yes, and I probably wrote that in response to people who first pointed out that was an implication of this worldview. But yeah, and that's not a statement of faith or dogma, but it's a result of what we've learned about thought and feeling, namely that there isn't any aspect of it that can't be pinned down to brain function. If you mess with the chemistry of the brain by taking drugs, you can get changes in mood and personality and even perception in the case of hallucinogens. If a part of the brain becomes damaged, a part of the person can become lost. If you sever the connections between the two cerebral hemispheres as a surgical treatment, it's as if there are two consciousnesses in the same skull. So we just know from countless kinds of brain studies and brain manipulation that that's where consciousness and thought and feeling reside.